Hello everyone, welcome to this video on meditation. You have probably heard about it somewhere and might even be interested. This video summarized the benefits of meditation into 5 main points. You might find meditating boring, but that's mainly because your attention has been fucked up by this modern world. This video is inspired by the book, Peak Mind by Dr. Amisha Jo. You should read it if you want to increase your productivity. Anyways, here is why you should start meditating from today. Number 1, meditation allows you to separate your thoughts and emotions. We all have experienced a time when there were work to be done, but you have accumulated so much negative emotion from your day. Maybe you just broke up with your partner, being told off by your boss. You just don't feel like doing anything, or even if you started doing something, your brain is flooded by negative thoughts and couldn't get on with your work. Some people don't even realize they are being distracted from the things they are supposed to be doing because they sank too deep into their emotional thoughts, or their attention is being drawn into other addictive activities such as scrolling through social media. The algorithms of social media are so powerful that even if you are aware of your procrastination due to the use of it, you simply cannot drag away from it. Not to mention, if you are not even aware, you will stand no chance of controlling your own attention without meditation. Being aware of the attention you pay to your emotions and thoughts is such a powerful skill to have, as you can then override your emotions with your thoughts. Having this skill, which leads to our second benefit. You will find it much easier to focus on the things that you want to focus on. When you are able to pay attention to where your attention is, you have a chance to actively move your focus back on your work when you are being distracted. This directly makes you become more productive. However, meditation doesn't stop us from getting distracted. We humans will always be distracted, quite easily. Thanks to our ancient ancestors. 300,000 years ago, our ancestors would go out in the forest and find food. When they are focusing on looking for berries, suddenly there was some noise behind them. A tiger appeared. The ancestors that had been distracted and noticed the noise would have fled from the danger, but the rest were not so lucky. Ends up the genes that make us easily distracted are the ones that had managed to stay alive and reproduce and had been passed on to us. It is not a flaw that our attention can be so easily distracted. It is natural selection. Through meditation, you can obtain the ability to find your focus and constantly shifting it back on your work. Number 3, you will have a better working memory. Your memory has been divided into 2 parts. One is your long-term memory and the other one is your working memory, where you temporarily store your thoughts, emotions, and ideas, anything that is occupying your mind in the very moment. If you want to write things into your long-term memory, the thought has to go past your working memory first. However, your working memory is like a whiteboard. You can write things on there, but there is limited space. So when the limit is reached, the old thoughts are erased to allow new thoughts to come in. Through meditation, you can increase the capacity of it. Your working memory is something that you can train for it to be better. If going to the gym is the workout for your physical body, meditation is the workout for your mind. Research has shown that people that have been meditating for at least 12 minutes a day for at least a month showed a significant improvement on their working memory. If you want better memory, meditate regularly from today. The 4th benefit, be fully present in the moment. This might be a bit similar to the second point, but I think this is the most important out of all of them, so I will elaborate a bit further. Meditation allows you to put your attention wherever you want it. You can then fully focus on the things that you are currently doing, especially when you are talking to someone. Being fully present in a conversation is one of the most attractive traits ever. Who doesn't love to be listened to by the other person when you have something to share with them, because you are most likely talking about the things that you are passionate about. The skill of active listening comes with your ability to focus in the moment. You will notice the other person's emotion easier, will be more likely to formulate questions to ask them as you are paying attention and are genuinely interested in the things that they are saying. Sounds easy? Remember how your mind can be so easily distracted? Now imagine you are on a date. You found your date really attractive, but you don't find what they are saying at this moment intriguing. However, you still want to give them a chance and you need to focus to get the most out of this date. Without meditating, your mind would be easily dragged away because you will be thinking about all the other high dopamine releasing activities that you engage in regularly, like playing video games and masturbating, and start to lose focus on the other person or things that you are meant to be focusing on. It could be your work, a sport match, etc. The whole idea of meditating is to be fully present in the moment. To become successful, one of the most important skills you need is to have a peaceful mind. Every successful person in the world has their own way to achieve that. Most of them even openly admitted that they do it through meditating on a daily basis. If they do it, why don't you do it as well? Unless you don't want to be successful. If that is so, this video is not for you. Meditation is the easiest practice to engage in for that purpose, but it will open you to a new world that you have never seen before. A much more peaceful and meaningful one. We are finally on to the last one. Through meditation, you will be easier to be grateful and find happiness in life. Before we go any further, we have to understand that meditation doesn't directly make you feel better or become more successful. However, since it allows you to actively move your focus around with a peaceful mind, you are less likely to be affected by distractions or toxicity from the society or even overthinking, which a lot of people suffered from, including myself. Then you can put your focus on things that get you to where you want to be in life. We all know how toxic and hostile the internet can be, especially on social media. Some people are depressed because of some random comments about them online, and the person that said it probably did it just to seek approval or attention. The modern online world is an evil place. It is not something we can change in a short term, and it is also really hard to be completely rid of the use of social media nowadays. But what we can do is to stop ourselves from being affected by its hostility. The more you are focusing on the present and what is in front of you, the less you are going to care about some comments that a random guy made on the internet. You simply are too focused on your work that your mind doesn't have the extra space for thinking about anything else. That also reduces overthinking. If you are an overthinker, meditation will definitely help. You can't control what comes to your mind, but you can choose not to hang on to these thoughts and simply let go of them. When you stop being affected by these kind of fucked up culture, you will naturally feel happier in the long term as you start to actually achieve your goals. You will also be easier to notice good things that happens to you, no matter how tiny it could be, which makes you feel grateful. Meditation is an effective way of dopamine detox, which helps you take back control of your life. Since it will take a long time to explain, we would do that in another later video. Meditation ultimately leads to better mental health, and this is exactly what all of us need. Most of us have fucked up mental health mainly due to online culture and the toxicity that comes with it, and also other real-life issues. This is something that we must fix to have a better life, but it won't be a one-day or one-week thing. It is a change in your lifestyle. If you want a more purposeful and joyful life, meditation is for you. So how exactly do you meditate? It is really simple. First, find a comfortable space to sit down, keep your back straight and put your hands on your lap. Close your eyes. Breathe in and out gently through your nose, and try to fix your focus on one of the sensations of your body. It could be your nose feeling the air coming in and out, or your chest contracting and expanding. Fix it there for the whole duration of your meditation session. You will find it hard to stay focused for even 3 minutes if you are new to this. But meditating is about consistency. You have to do it every day, and then you can gradually increase the time. You might not be able to sit still for the whole time, and that is okay if you have only just started. You just need to keep trying. You are trying to build a habit, and that takes time. Eventually it will become part of your daily routine, and you will get to a point where you can literally meditate anywhere at any time for however long you like. Personally, I would recommend meditating in the morning as soon as you wake up. Enhancing your focus in the morning can protect you from the mental pollution from the world. It also stops you from laying in bed and be on your phone endlessly after you wake up when you should be getting up. But as long as you meditate, it doesn't really matter when you do it, you just have to do it every day. Then you will start getting the benefits really soon. Again, this is a lifestyle change. It only works if you are willing to commit fully and have a list of things you would like to improve on after getting the benefits from meditation. Self-improvement is all about consistency and commitment. You have to start somewhere. Why don't you start meditating today? I hope you find this video helpful and inspiring for you to embark on your self-improvement journey. If you do, why don't you drop a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so you can build your knowledge on different things and become a better person. If there is one thing on earth that you can do to drastically improve your mental health, it will definitely be meditation.